I am currently deep cleaning my roommate's bathroom. A quick overview of the chaos. It's getting a lot more organized now, but essentially there's a bunch of things that can be like combined and compiled together. Seriously decluttered. And also there's a bunch of like boxes and trashes you can see. I got this stuff right here. Also, I started writing in my planner a little bit more, but I'm doing actual like to-do lists and going day by day. So I have plenty of things that I need to accomplish as well after I'm done cleaning so-and-so's bathroom. So per the usual, I am cleaning people's stuff because they quite literally can't do it themselves. Or they simply don't because they don't have the habits of doing that yet. I absolutely hate when things are gross, germy, dirty, dusty, whatever, and full of germs. And clutter quite literally drives me up a wall. Also, these people have been going through quite a lot lately, so I'm just trying to help out and do whatever the heck I can around the house because they're not home. And in my opinion, that's always the best time to do it anyways. And I figured since I'm home for the next few days, I might as well go ahead and deep clean some things because I know I have plenty of time to get everything I need done and also some extracurricular things. And to me, this is extracurricular. Also, no, I am not getting paid to do this. These people have quite literally helped us out quite a lot, especially financially, so I'm just doing them a favor. Per usual, that's honestly what I do. I just help out around the house with literally everything, whether it's outside, inside, cleaning, doing yard work, taking care of plants, stuff like that. So quite literally, I've been decluttering things like the kitchen, for instance. I cleaned and organized that already, and I've been doing really good with keeping up with everything. I need a little snuggie break. In case anyone gets concerned about why I am using a vacuum instead of a broom, lightweight, dusty, fluffy stuff like hair and also whatever dust, dirt, debris that's loose on the floor, that kind of stuff will always take flight with a broom. It's essentially like dusting your floor. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the vacuum instead. Because the good news with that thing is that it quite literally never misses a thing. And you can always get into any nooks and crannies because it's got a hose attachment. You can always suck up any dead bugs, cobwebs, spiders that you can reach with it. That's awesome. And I cannot wait to get my own personal vacuum again. It's been forever and I quite literally as an adult have not had a good vacuum yet. I've always been given one by somebody else because they got like, not that there was ever anything like wrong with them, but they just got new ones. I kind of forgot to dust off the counter before it went ahead and wiped everything off with Clorox, but it is what it is. But I must say that is probably the number one thing I would recommend when going for a counter, to clean everything off and then dust it off before taking something wet to it. Okay, so now I'm on the hunt for my O-Cedar mop. I have no idea where the mop itself is. I think it's over there. I know where the bucket is, so I'm gonna grab that real quick. It has actually occurred to me just now that I think I threw that out upon our last move, and it's fine because it wasn't the original mop that went with the bucket anywho. So, Swiffer it is. Also, the batteries on this are dead, so I can't squeeze anything out of there, and I also don't have the regular pads for it at the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and use microfiber cloth, and I'm gonna go ahead and try to find some batteries so I can refill this stupid tank. I had to steal some AA batteries, so hopefully nobody minds, but I need this to be functional anyways because the entire house needs cleaning and these people do not have a single cleaning product. So if they're going to complain about me hijacking batteries, whatever. I actually randomly just found these, so if they don't work and they're not new. Now we're going to go refill this, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. So I just filled it up with warm water up until right here. And then you can grab white vinegar, which you should always have in your house for cleaning. And then you're gonna fill... I accidentally filled that up a little too much, but anywho, if you can do right around here so you can actually get that to mix. And then you're gonna grab you some Dawn. I don't know, 10, 15, whatever. It doesn't need to be a lot. Then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna give that a little shimmy shimmy. Make sure you're kind of sort of covering the cap because that will leak out of there, so don't get too crazy. I swapped to an authentic pair of brand new batteries, so I know that they're not going to fail me. Also decided to go with a wash rag. I magically found one because the microfiber definitely not working the way I was thinking. It's been a while since I have scrubbed floors. Anywho, button, floor. There she goes. Also, before any of you freak out, yes, the rag is bleached. That's why it looks like that. I pulled it out of the clean laundry, okay? It is sanitary, I promise. And just like that, the bathroom is clean and organized. Mind you, that took a lot longer than this video took to make. Anywho, yeah.